Even if it's something that's outside of our buy box, if we can figure out a way to create value for somebody else, we'll take it down.
What's your thought? What's your advice to people that are wanting to build houses? Most people aren't building the number of homes that you are in a year, but there's a lot of people out there doing one or two, or even five or less. Let's put it that way. What's your advice? I mean, what kind of direction would you give them with all the things that are going on around you right now?
Well, don't do it. Just sell me your lots.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
You heard it here, folks. Give them to Jeff.
I would say, first of all, don't try and do it yourself. If even people who are just getting their GC licenses or whatever, you've really got to have established relationships with material suppliers and subs to get a job done at a reasonable cost. So find a good builder, hire a good builder. They'll probably cost you as much as it would to build it yourself, and then they'll take all of the headache off of your plate. So that's one piece of advice. Secondly, and the thing I see happens a lot with people is they start looking at land and they don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what the pitfalls are. They don't, they might buy a piece of land and then they call the city and say, hey, I want to buy my taps. I want to buy my water and sewer taps. And they go, oh, well, we don't have capacity on that street, or we don't have sewer on that street. You really got to know, you really got to have a good due diligence checklist when you buy land, because most of the wholesalers that are selling land and they're not giving you that information. You have to go and do all your own research. So there's a lot of risk buying land that is basically unbuildable.
Okay, so hold on a second. I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Somebody could buy a piece of lot, have called the zoning department, make sure the zoning's all cool and everything.
Yep.
Close on the land, and then when they go to get the tax, they can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Or they got to put a septic system in. And you see this a lot in Gaston County, where there's areas that have no sewer. And they have these little lots, and the little lots just aren't big enough. They were big enough when those lots were deeded because you didn't have to have a replacement septic area. Right now, the way that the rules are written is you have to have a lot that's big enough to not only build a septic system, but also build a second septic field. So, a little tenth of an acre, 15th of an acre lot is just not, you can't build on it anymore. So this is all those things that you have to know. Otherwise you can get yourself in trouble.
Wow. Yeah. Bill and I just bought a big parcel from you. I think you probably didn't even know, did you?
No.
Yeah, we can't get taps, by the way.
Sorry, Bill. That's why we didn't want it.
Yeah. No, up near on the other side of Statesville and Stony Point. So we've got a couple mobile homes that we also bought from you last year that we're putting on there.
Remember you said that was a pain? So he's shifting the pain to other places now.
Yeah, no, that's cool. What I love about what we're doing in our business is, even if it's something that's outside of our buy box, if we can figure out a way to create value for somebody else, we'll take it down.
Yeah.
We were buying those wholesale mobile homes, and we had, 3 or 4 of them sitting on a lot, and we just decided we're not going to do that anymore. And the next thing you know, you guys are picking them up, and you probably got them for a lot cheaper than if you bought it off the
no doubt. No doubt.
And we made a little money. You saved a little money. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how it ends.